What's good? Finally in this thing. And I thank y'all for y'all patience, man. How we living? It's your boy Captain Trips. Thank you so much for coming through. I hope everybody's doing well. I want to pick this up a little bit. I have a nice view here. And I feel like because I want y'all to see me, y'all can't see the view. So I need to sit up or some shit, you know. I wish I wouldn't have tied this so tight. Ugh. And then I'm like, okay, I don't even know how to let the seat up. What the fuck? Fail trips. Anyway. How are you doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Captain Trips. We in here chilling. I hope you guys enjoyed your Monday out here, because it was a Monday. Please don't let me take away from it or make you forget. Oh damn, I changed the song. Okay, my bad. But we're here, man. I hope y'all are doing well. Today we are playing a new game called Immortality. It's one of those interactive, like, mystery games. You got to piece together the story of what happened. Still in vacay mode. Okay, so somehow my chat is broken. Hold on, give me 1 second, Nemo. I gotta fix this chat. Yeah, that shit looks stupid. Let's see if I add it back, if it'll act right. So I'm not sure if it's... Let me try to fix this real quick, and then I need to pull my food out of the oven real quick before it burns. Hope y'all doing well good tonight. Trying to fix this chat so I can see y'all's chat, unless I'm somewhere else. How you doing, Nemo? How's the day going? Let me get a new link. Them FMV games, yeah, Dial, you already know, man. Alright, copy clean link, and then go to OBS. Let's see if this works, or is a little better at least. It should be the same link. Nah, it's just tripping. My OBS is tripping. Be right back. I'm gonna go grab my dinner out of the oven. Been smoking hash the fast few nights, sick of it. We'll stop smoking hash then. I think that's... Am I missing something? Be right back. Man, I almost felt like 3 times coming back up here, man. That's crazy as fuck. All right, let me get back to it. Shit. All right, then chat clears out and I can't read shit. That's crazy as fuck. Sorry for that. Got to get the food right, you know? Did I stub my toe? No, almost fell. Fuck. Like, all right. So I forgot I was messing with this chair. So I went to go get out the chair and I leaned all the way back. So that was one. Went downstairs, turned the food off. Cool. Nothing's burnt. I steamed some broccoli to go along with some chicken Alfredo I'm going to be making later. Chicken done. get back up here, almost slip on the fucking adapter for my job. That's crazy. But we back. I made it. And happy Monday to y'all, man. Lighting a candle for the day. This just lets me, man, like unpack a little bit, unwind. It wasn't a super duper busy Monday. Thank God. I was doing timesheets and shit. Yep. Cool. Candle is lit. How are y'all, man? Gotta be careful with them candles. Yeah, you do. You do, definitely. Miss Howard nearly burned the school down. That was an actual experience you had, bro? Or are you talking about some TV shit? I don't know why. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to just have Restream chat up or something shit. TV shit. See, look, I'm thinking that some shit happened in real life and you... How was your day, Dio? I kind of wish this video didn't pop up at all. I don't want to see myself. But anyway, man, hope y'all are good. Hope everybody's doing well. How was the weekend for everybody? It was cool for me. Hey, Bonnie Nom Noms, what's happening? I wish this chat shit worked. Hold on. I am great. I am great, Bonnie. Sitting here, actually was just getting into my weekend, man. I really just had an opportune time. Friday night, I went out to a food stand, a Mediterranean food stand here down the road from my house. Had an opportunity to see some good shit. Some good shit. I need probably like a frame for this. I need to start getting a frame for my art because I'm grown. So there's that. Who said something about some sweat? Oh, me. That was okay. Yeah. Went to that food stand. Then I went stargazing with Luna. Luna saw in the paper that there was this science festival here in town. And part of it was stargazing at the local, like the offshoot of the university. So went out there, saw the moon in glorious definition. Also got to see like fragments of meteorites and shit. I thought that was pretty cool. But I think it was more geared for children. But so it was just interesting. We were like two adults out there. But it was really good. It was really nice. Really enjoyed it. So shout out to Luna for checking that out. Love to have friends that like have an eye in what's going on, because sometimes I lose sight of, I live in a major city, so there's something going on at all times. But I don't even consider Atlanta a major city. Like New York, that's a super city. LA, that's a super city. You know, Atlanta, I feel like even for the South, we're a little too much. Oh, this closes at 8 o'clock. Come on, bro. Like, something should be open late. We should have congregation areas, but they actually don't want any of that because it's black folks down here and they would be congregating, not them. Stars are for everyone. Shout out that. Did I get high before going? I did not, Dio. I wanted to, but no. I had been pretty sober last week. Then Saturday, I want to go see John Wick at the drive-in because the drive-in is significantly cheaper than going to see a movie in the theaters. So shout out to that. Atlanta is a medium-sized city. I will say that they're trying to be a bigger city, but it's gonna sacrifice a lot of shit, and I don't know if that's necessary. I don't know. It could be a bigger city if it wanted to be. If we loosened up with the racism, so we could get like transit, that would be great. That's my number one thing. After living here for almost 20 years, we are not fucking with major cities because we don't have like adequate transit. Like, people drive into the city every day because they have to, and I just don't think that we still have a drive-in movie theater. Yeah, we have one. Well, they're not going to do that, Dio. They're going to actually lie to everyone until they get their way, the entire way that they have always done it. Like, people forget Atlanta like shot this old lady. They raided her home because a snitch told them that a drug deal was happening there, and they raided the old lady's home and they killed her. Right. And so these people also, you know, when everything happened with Rayshard Brown at the Wendy's, like, I used to go to that Wendy's all the time. I used to live in that neighborhood. When they shot him at the Wendy's, number one, that white lady set fire to the Wendy's, so they don't even have that Wendy's no more. They never rebuilt it. That land is still just a barren site, and it's like caged up now, so it's even uglier. But anyway, a bunch of police quit because that guy got fired. A bunch of police quit in protest, and then they stopped like solving crimes and shit. But then, you know, now they're getting this training that'll teach them to be better cops or whatever. Also, one thing, like, Atlanta's just an interesting place when it comes to law enforcement. It's a lot of shit that goes on here that I don't think even people know. And so, like, it's a lot of expectation that happens here. This should happen, that should be the case, that should be the case. I don't know. Drive-in theaters, I would love to visit one. I don't think I've ever seen them around here. They're cool, and I think if better or more tightly managed, it would be a great experience. Some people like have their lights on at the screen, which makes it harder to see. If you get there late, you're not as close to the screen. I guess it's the same thing as like if you're watching a movie in the theater, right? If you don't get there early, you don't get as close to the screen, so you can't really see anything. But it's just the fact that I'm in my car, I'm with the homies, we can sit, we can spark up. We brought our own snacks and or food because it's my car, you can't tell me what to do. And, you know, Saturday was pretty comfortable. It hadn't started raining yet, so pretty warm. You can kind of sit out there. I didn't sit out there with my windows open or nothing like that. I ain't crazy, but yeah, it was a fun time. And then John Wick 4 was just fucking awesome. I'm probably gonna go watch that again. Fight scenes, crazy. Ultimately, American movie. Movie could only be made here in America. Gun culture. John Wick 4 comes out on Saturday, and it's a school shooting on Monday. Rest in peace to those kids and those people. Lady this time, that's crazy as fuck. But hey, it's emblematic of everything else that's going on. It's just a lot of shit going on, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on out here, man. Prayers to the families. We got to do something about that. It's a lot of other wild shit happening, man. I'm not gonna get too into other people's businesses, but prayers up for people going through things right now. Sending positive energy to those who need it. Hell, you know, keeping some for myself. You know, it's just the sign of the times. We're going through a lot of changes, a lot of transitions right now. So yeah, make sure you give yourself and a lot of other people grace, because they could possibly be going through some things. That's just law. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope Monday treated you well. Like I said, it wasn't a super intense day at work, which I appreciate. You know, the bulk of my week starts on Tuesday. I talked to my manager pretty early in the morning, but we have a conference starting tomorrow, so it should be interesting. Got to be to work earlier. Got to handle things earlier. Be there all day, almost all week. So I will stream tonight and I'll stream Wednesday. When we finish this game, I'm gonna take a little break, probably 2-3 weeks. We've got I'm calling it a streamathon because I haven't really decided if it's donos or tips. It's probably gonna be a mixture of both. We're gonna have that streamathon the last weekend of April, right before my birthday or leading into my birthday. 36, man, turning 36 on the 1st of May. So I'm gonna take a couple weeks off before then, get my mind right, figure out what we're gonna play next. We're probably gonna play Yakuza 5 because I kind of just stopped playing Yakuza at the end of 2022. Needed a little bit of break, so now we're gonna finish the Yakuza series on the back end of this year. After we finish Beloved at the end of April, because I still will be doing the Gold Getters and the book club streams. I'm gonna figure out what book we're gonna read next, and if I'm being completely honest, it's probably gonna be a Kurt Vonnegut book because I fuck with Kurt Vonnegut. I did play Yakuza 4. We finished 4. That was the last game I played, I believe, in November, December time frame, somewhere in there. Or did I play? Hold on, let me see. I gotta see what's downloaded currently. Yeah, we played Yakuza 4 because Yakuza 5 is downloaded and ready to go. Yeah. So, just giving y'all a couple of updates, man. What's going on with the streams? Yeah, I got my first check for doing something with sponsorships. It makes me happy a little bit, man. We did something. We accomplished something, y'all, and I appreciate y'all. I got some notes on what I can do and should do better next time. But that was, thank y'all for the help with that. I think maybe Esquire and Luna and some other people maybe have contributed, but no, straight up, thank y'all all for even just coming in and watching the streams during that time, fucking with the kid, liking the post, sharing the post. It was fun to put that whole promotional post together. Shout out to HelloFresh. Too expensive for my blood on a week in, week out situation, but if that's within y'all price range, go ahead and do what you need to do then. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Esquire. I appreciate it. Humble beginnings. We out here. How you doing, Esquire? Are we getting Diablo 4? Hold up, let's talk about it. Are we getting Diablo 4? Because I think I'm getting Diablo 4. Straight up. That shit was fun, and I played it on console, which I know I'm probably not gonna even do. I'm probably gonna buy it on PC as long as my PC pass specs and shit. But that shit was fun as hell. I'll wait for a sale. Yeah, Dio. Yeah, you don't even need to be in the MMOs like that, remember? I got to level 17, 18. Well, Esquire, they're gonna delete it anyway. It's not gonna, none of that is gonna carry over. So you're gonna have to start from scratch, straight up. And she said, "Nah, I'm not gonna do that again." I just had fun. I wish I would have gotten the opportunity to play with people. Wooby was trying to play with me on Friday. I don't think we unlocked the multiplayer aspect of it until we got to a certain town. I don't think we got there at the same time. I did notice Saturday and Sunday when I loaded everything up, the servers were much more stable than they were Friday when it got released. That's what I'm saying, Nemo. That's why I said that. Is it not massively multiplayer and online? It might not be an RPG, but is it not an MMORPG? Is that not what it is? Please let me know, because I don't want to go around saying the wrong thing. You know how nerd cards get revoked around here in these streets. It's always been an RPG, correct. But is it? I play Diablo solo or with a friend. Yeah. And Nemo, I think that we're already friends because I played game. Well, I don't know. I gotta check. But I will try to see if we're friends on BattleNet because I think I am gonna get it in June. But yeah, man. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna get started with this game. I got a little banana rum cream in my coffee tonight. Potentially hundreds of people on screen in the same world. Well, I don't think that that's going to be the case with this one. So if that doesn't pass that smell test, this is you queue into them together, right? They got the different realms, so I know we could be cross-platform, but on the same realm and stuff like that. But I don't think it's like where hundreds of people would be on like doing one thing at the same time. I think they have a different server set up for that though. Like I saw bare people in those cities. And then when you're out and about, I didn't see them so much like when I was out doing a dungeon. I didn't see people like I see when I'm doing like an ESO. But like I think that if you click up in like some of those common areas, I think that it can carry over. That's just the lobby. Okay. Either or, I'm copping Diablo 4. You asked me earlier why wouldn't I cop it on console? I don't really have a good answer for that. I feel like I'm more legit if I play it on PC. And also I want to start playing more games on my PC. And then honestly, what if I end up getting a Steam Deck? That'll just even be more advantageous to me. But either or, copping the game, that worked perfectly. And it wasn't too difficult. I kind of psyched myself out in the beginning when I started playing because I haven't played a Diablo since Diablo 2, right? Got into it. And honestly, when I saw Wooby was already playing on Veteran, I'm like, yeah, like why not challenge myself and see if I can't hack it on Veteran? And honestly, it wasn't super duper bad. It didn't really get bad to me till one of those like end era missions like in a dungeon. I wish I had more people then, but that's the only thing that I thought. I didn't think, oh, I can't beat this. I just thought that, damn, if somebody else were here with me, we would have ran through this motherfucker already. And that's it. Damn, that's crazy. They just breaking my heart out here. But I probably will install Windows, to be honest with you. Come on. I think everybody has done it. Everybody who has a Steam Deck has done it. Yeah. So I'm in a good spot. I hope y'all are in a good spot, man. Have y'all eaten tonight? Let me know. I told y'all what I'm making for the week. What are y'all making for the week? For all my meal preppers, what you got going on? What you cooking up? Let me know. I love it when Corey posts his pictures of like his meals and shit because I'm like, damn, I haven't made that in a long time. Or, oh, that shit, I completely forgot I could eat that. Boom, 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 boom. I love it when people who are on their journey do that because I'm like, yeah, I can eat that. I posted earlier on my stories. I said, if pizza don't fit in my macros, I'm damn sure gonna make sure it do. And that was my way of saying, I don't care if it don't. I'll go over for the pizza. I don't give a fuck. But some of the homies spoke up. They gave me some suggestions. Somebody said, do make pizzas on everything bagels. I'm like, okay. And the whole reason I had even said that in the first place because I follow this one account that does like fit recipes. And bruh, it was just so insulting what they had suggested. They said get a tortilla, right? Get what they call a carb balanced tortilla. Sprinkle a little bit of cheese on the tortilla. Cover that tortilla with another tortilla. Sprinkle a little bit of cheese and some pepperoni on it, and then put that in the air fryer as a pizza. It's not a pizza without sauce, brother. I'm sorry. I can't. Why wouldn't you have sauce on it? because it's not supposed to be carbs. Okay, cool. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. That's an insult. Somebody in the comments had already said what I was thinking. Sir, this is a quesadilla. If I want a pizza, I want pizza. Don't cheat myself, man. And that's my thing. I get it. And I've tried like those fat-free cheeses. Those are acceptable. I'll eat a fat-free cheese. I'm not eating fake cheese. And I'm not eating a pizza with no cheese. And I'm not eating a pizza with no sauce, brother. Come on now. I already gave up pepperoni. I'm not giving up on my turkey pepperoni, my other proteins. But god damn. Thank you as I eat a slice of pizza. Hey, Corey, shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. Just a quesadilla, brother. They just said put two tortillas together with cheese inside as a pizza. No, I will not. What I have been doing is I go to Publix, right? And over by the deli section, they have I forget the brand, but it's pita. It's a pita bread. And so sometimes they have smaller ones that are, I guess you just peel off and you're supposed to eat with, your hummus and everything like that. And sometimes they have bigger ones. And I'll just make pizzas out of those. It's a pita bread. It's not bad for you, right? Yeah, I gotta have my sauce, bruh. Yeah, I gotta have my cheese, bruh. And I'll say I be getting a little froggy with making pizzas myself. I put different type shit on it. It's weird, but like it worked for me. One of my favorite pizzas I ever made, I did like a turkey pepperoni and like shaved Brussels sprouts. And I was full as a motherfucker, bro. Like sprinkling in some onions and shit. That was a heavy ass pizza. I was full of shit. And that's not bad for you, I don't think. But I'm not gonna stoop so low as to eat 2 tortillas with cheese in the middle and call that a pizza. Y'all, that's insulting. One of the homies said you should get an everything bagel and go from there. Shaved Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts, bruh. It's a me thing. I had some Brussels sprouts that were left over from a meal I made, and I just like shaved them, cut them very thinly, right? And like sprinkled them on the pizza. And as it like baked, it just made it more solid. Like, aren't bagels high in carbs? I can eat carbs with my macros personally. I actually don't ever have an issue not getting enough carbs for what my macros are supposed to be. It's obviously the opposite end most times. I'm not really eating enough, but I try to make sure I hit my protein. The cheese is the worst part in that whole equation. The cheese is probably not the best thing, but that would be a day I would probably like eat pretty light earlier in the day, or make sure I'm hitting like protein shakes and bars or some shit, and then just eat the pizza like midway through the afternoon and not eat shit else. That would be one of those days. Oh, this pizza's a good 1,200 calories that I just made by myself. But that's me though. I never sliced Brussels like that, to be honest. Makes sense if you roasted it anyways. Yeah, and since they were so evenly cut and distributed over the pizza, it wasn't like it was a chunk of Brussels sprout. It was just, it really made the whole pizza more solidified, if I'm being honest for y'all. With y'all, and the way I like layered the Brussels sprouts and the turkey pepperoni, it was a real good crunch. And I also did a little bit of balsamic glaze on the top, but that's just me, man. That's just me. I'm not telling y'all to do what I do. I just said that's what worked for me when I make my own pizza. That's it. But yeah, tonight, man, we're not eating pizza. Well, Corey is, which, hey, brother, I'm jealous. I do want pizza bad. Tonight we chilling. I'm about to play Immortality, one of these FMV games. We're gonna try to get through a good portion tonight before we close up shop. I appreciate y'all kicking it with me tonight. It's Monday. Let's have a great week. Let's claim that shit now. All right. And let's get into this. All right. Let me see what the thing you're talking about. It was hailing here this past weekend, dog. Like literally yesterday, it was hailing and shit. Oh, and y'all know what we do when we start a new game. Started a new game. I gotta go off screen for a second, you know. Let me mute this television as well. Okay, I said stop with the music. Thank you. The movies of Marissa Marcel are presented untouched or edited and reflect the values of their times. Viewers are encouraged to check out the content warning on the main menu for a description of content which may offend or upset. We're not gonna do that. Hold on. Damn, my leg's sweating like a motherfucker. All right, let me look something. All right, let's go. Let's delve deep into this thing. And y'all already know what I'm about to do. Shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for coming through. So the whole thing behind this game is we're trying to find out what happened to this actress. Cool. Is it going no matter what I do? That's so wild. Look at that. Let me turn the game up for me. Every piece of restored film footage from Marissa Marcel's career is organized here on the grid. We're going to use R to zoom in and out. All right. Is it zoom? Because it's not for me. All right, let's see what we're doing. So this is Marissa, y'all. This interactive restoration emulates the Moviola machines.
Now you must be very excited.
I am excited.
Now you look very young in person.
People always say that.
You look what, 15, 16?
Maybe.
Can we tell the people at home how old you actually are?
Yes, I'm 20.
That is correct. Now we know you from the movie that you just finished shooting. It is finished, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I just turned it up a little bit.
If you
Hopefully
don't
it's
know,
better for y'all.
It's a bit of a fairy tale. So Arthur Fisher, the great director, who you probably know from his movies such as Marion and The Man Who Dreamed, was casting for his new movie Ambrosio. And so instead of casting a recognizable face, he wanted to find some fresh talent. So he put the word out and saw, how many was it? 10,000?
Oh, I think it was over 20,000.
20,000. He saw 20,000 girls, and long story short, he picked... I believe...
Exterior LAX airport, tarmac, later. A plane lands and taxis across the tarmac. Exterior LAX airport, private airfield.
How's that sound?
Later.
Die out.
Workers unload a white plastic casket from the cargo hold of the plane and onto a wheeled cart. Crowd noise inside the airport as hundreds of fans press their faces against the window, banging their fists, wailing and mourning and trying to catch a glimpse of Maria's casket. The workers roll the casket towards the coroner's van. Under the window, reveal Gary and Maria, incognito, watching the body being loaded into the van. Maria chain smokes, looking bereft. Gary keeps his arms crossed.
Can't believe it. Can't believe she's gone.
No. I just want you to know you'll be taken care of.
Gary.
I'm sure you're worried about the money. Dude, the music doesn't go away. This isn't the end.
Maria turns to Gary, stunned at his callousness.
Gary, what the fuck? She's gone. I don't want to talk about the fucking money.
Yeah, well,
It's the way that she's looking in the camera. It makes it like interesting.
think about logistics.
Logistics. She was a person.
Is that old boy from The Walking Dead? It looked like it, but it's not. I think the game's still low.
She never let me.
The coroner's van drives off, leaving them alone on the tarmac.
Hopefully this
Gary
doesn't get too
glances at
loud then.
Maria, regretting his words.
Listen, why don't you come by our house later? I'll be there meeting with the team. Maybe we could find something for you to take.
Something jag feel för jag hoppas det fest.
Seriöst? Ja, music boomer, you know.
Så han en hurry, ska vi gå hem i det för sak och vad säger du? Så jag men chef upp ska skärm kunde så wouldn't you leave? Men så here he goes. Det var
Maria's rebirth is a chance for her to plug into that authenticity.
So let's play Gary here as revealing the worst of the commercial exploitation.
So
of
what the hell they was
artist.
talking about?
Could you guys have a costume fitting now? We'll be back here in an hour or so.
Who owns your movies when you die? Studios?
Except for this one, we are fully funding this one ourselves.
All right.
We have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
Yes, so I play Matilda, and, well, I don't want to spoil things too much. She's a young woman who sneaks into a monastery disguising herself as a monk. And then there's a lot of drama and magic and intrigue.
Okay. Marissa Marcel as Matilda, a woman disguised as a young monk. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Magic. You remember the night that I was to die, when we took to St. Clair's sepulchre? That night, I performed a rite. I summoned a fallen angel to aid me.
What have you done? Leave it all.
Stop your mewling, child. We are taking you into the depths of the earth. Surrounded by the corpses of our order, there
They
shall
really
you
can't see them
rot,
right there.
lest you further offend our edicts.
I have prayed.
I'll have y'all know. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I beg you to show mercy. If not for me, then for my unborn. Please.
Your contrition seems genuine. Genuine? Have more guile, sister. This girl disgraced me. Disgraced our order in front of Madrid's idol. The very man I hoped to impress with the strictness of my discipline. To sin before Ambrosio is to sin before God. We follow the rules to the letter. In with her.
No, please. Have mercy. Please have mercy. No.
Who is this Agnes? How do you know her?
A nun who I discovered had a lover out of wedlock. She begged me to conceal her crime, but I exposed her to the prioress. It was some righteousness. now see that my behavior was too severe. I must request an audience with the dominant.
Okay, I don't think this is important. So these are the only clips that I have right now.
And ask her to mitigate her punishment towards this poor girl.
No. Such a sudden change of heart may create suspicion. It would be better for you to continue as you have done. Show an outward severity for the...
You lack the masculine power for that kind of violence. Let's fuck, and tomorrow you can apologize.
Tomorrow I will kill you.
Okay, so different movie. It is a cool concept. I do like the concept. Maybe this is more guardrails in the beginning.
Douglas Simon.
Fuck Douglas Simons.
Like, is it just that I can keep going further and further down the more, like...
No, sir.
It's an apple pie eating, football playing California boy.
An American classic.
I want you two go take a test drive. Interior, station corridor, Goodman and Walker walk and talk.
There was a robbery there last year, so we pulled the names of the tenants. Your name rang a bell for me, so I dug out the file. Frankie Santora's on the list. I spoke to the janitor. Says Frankie's a tough guy, uses it as a fuck pad.
Hands Goodman an address on a piece of paper. They stop at a junction.
Sure you don't want me to ride along?
If it turns into... I'm just gonna snoop around. If it turns into Bonnie and Clyde, I'll call you.
Walker leaves, shaking his head. Goodman scans address again.
I like it. Have you ever said fuck on screen before?
Damn, it doesn't go to the dialogue.
Cut!
You want one with the background? We have them here.
No, I like seeing Goodman alone.
Okay. That didn't do much.
I don't think I have, no.
It shows. Give me that line again.
You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck. You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck. Fuck.
Just the word. Fuck.
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 Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck. You said earlier you only photograph people you want to fuck.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck. Oh.
Up.
Oh. Don't you be good off, you learn that shit. Oh. Oh.
Up.
Off. 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 Off.
Up. Fuck.
Fuck.
What is it? Speak!
I'm dead. A serpent amongst the roses.
Help! Help! Father Ambrosio has fallen!
So, my initial question is, all right, so these are clearly two different time periods.
Got it.
Cut!
Those lates.
You will make a great deed.
Hey, Bravo, take 5.
Ja, vier. Over me.
We're rolling. Good to go.
Sure. Wait, why don't we make it cute? Follow me.
So this is like the 60s or 70s, look like?
This is John Jurek. He's the director of photography. He paints with light.
I'll see movies like this on Cinemax.
Why don't I go here?
Shouldn't I be sat where you are?
No, same time period, but one's reality and another is a film.
You're lucky I
Interesting.
can't reach you through this grill.
How is filming going?
Yo, man, 88.
I'm really getting
Thank you so
into
much
the
for that
character.
follow.
I think Temptress is a job I can get behind.
How have the Italians been treated? Okay, cut for a second, Mike. I guess they want us to clear this area.
We're spoiling our fun.
Okay. So, just so y'all know, how far am I into the game? Early on. We just started not too long ago. So I've been gravitating towards scenes where she's like looking directly into the camera and trying to go off of that. Or anything in which she is looking in this direction. So I would, and this thing only pops up when there's something to see. So I've been following this hole.
Isabella's too weak to fight her off. Isabella's arms drop.
Now this looks like the 80s, 90s.
You.
This bloody wall. Maria exits onto the street. We think it didn't work. Then the limo pulls up.
See, that's what I saw as well. So I'm really just kind of following off of that. I've also played Telling Lies before. I enjoyed that. So I want to play around in this concept. I'm liking it so far. Again, I'm going to get into these holes where it's like, all right, out of everything on the screen, the only thing to go down further is her.
I'm Andrew.
Andrew Hessenberg.
Welcome on in. Happy Monday.
Ah, yes. Like to avoid the spotlight, but shit happens.
Yeah, this looks 90s to
On
me.
TV, they said you had the most expensive residence in all of New York.
And she looks like Scarlett Johansson here.
Can I see it?
Whoa.
Are you a prostitute?
No. I just get turned on by money and power.
Guard your kids, guard your wife.
Action.
Hello? Hi, Bear Bear.
Cut.
And cut. Tell slates. "55 Delta, take one."
1968. Okay, so right now, I think it's being arranged. Okay, 68, 99. This was in 70, 99. Okay, I thought there was something in the 80s as well, but I could have been mistaken. So from 68 to 70, and then pop up in 99 at an audition.
A Bravo, take 5.
Some of them are just that.
We're spoiling our fun.
That's it.
I summoned a fallen angel to aid me.
What have you done?
quite a role for your first movie.
Well, Mr. Fisher was quite the teacher.
Now, commercial here, and when we come back, we will have some amazing new music.
So I'm just going down these holes, man. Who's this guy?
First, Naomi's gonna play Sarah. Amy, you play Anne. When we composite it, Naomi's performance will disappear.
Story of my life.
Barry, what do you think of the dress?
Swanky.
It's a vintage Dior.
Does it suit the town?
Is that the same guy?
Look at the reflection of yourself in the camera.
At least pretend to be surprised.
Sorry, girls. I was wise to you as soon as Heather opened her mouth and was nice to me. I can tell you apart from other bases anyhow.
Well, who do you love the most, though?
I get 10% of everything you make. Sorry, Heather.
Well, here, have an apple. We have plenty.
Want to know why I popped in? I got you bumped to a guest slot for the next show.
For real?
You are second slot.
Second slot?
Yeah, 2000s. Still 99. Oh, green screen.
Oh, a second slot! Oh, Gary, I could kiss you on the mouth.
Don't. Just got veneers. It can't be.
Be right back.
Need this here.
I'm trying to see the other lady face.
What else you got?
A new gig.
A new gig.
I'm probably gonna just focus on this dude and see what other scenes he's in. I know he was at that table read a minute ago though.
A charity thing?
Not a charity.
For what then?
An exclusive, private birthday event.
You booked me a birthday party?
No. Listen.
Should I go grab some fucking balloon animals?
It's not changing from this guy. So let me.
What do you mean she's not there? Did you check the pool? All right, I'll try again. God damn it.
He grabs a handful of grapes and eats.
Should we watch the whole scene?
Them angrily off the bunch as he punches in Maria's phone number again. Interior, Maria's second apartment. Bedroom, intercut, phone buzzes. Mark and Maria in a wrecked bedroom. Mark groggily reaches for the phone, flips it, places it next to Maria. She sounds drunk and disoriented, and she licks it too.
Hello.
Maria, where the fuck are you?
Hiya, Bear Bear. I was just starting to miss you.
We have been looking for you for hours. There's a PA currently climbing your butt.
Well, that's not gonna do any good. I'm not there.
Where are you?
I'm in my secret place. The one you'll never find.
Mark giggles.
Are you on drugs right now? Have you had anything to eat?
Maria squints at the bedside table.
I've been enjoying Percocet a la vodka all morning. With friends like these, who needs food?
What up, Nits? How we living?
Take a cold
This
shower.
game is a ride.
It's the night show. Okay?
You played it
Don't mess
before?
up to get your second slot.
Too wasted.
Christ.
Call Heather.
Don't be stupid. She's your body double. She can't do TV.
She did the
All right, I'm gonna focus on this lady.
Wish to get you into fitting. Why don't you come with me?
You're sure they don't need me here?
Oh, it's fine. They'll follow your lead tonight. Run two of us again. Make sure they've got the transition.
Yes, ma'am.
Cut.
All right, so what about?
No.
course, Jackie wasn't there. She was on an outing with the kids while Marilyn fucked Kennedy one last time from the stage.
Do you think Jackie knew?
The wife always knows. We should get you into fitting.
Okay, so that's how that scene
You
plays
sure they
out.
don't need me here?
It's different
It's fine.
instances
Go.
of the same scene. You get different parts of it.
Maria exits onto the street. We think it didn't work. Then the limo pulls up. Okay, let's break here.
Kat.
We're ready for you now.
Of course. Where's Frank?
You've been assigned someone new. Union rules in New York. We gave Frank the night off.
Okay. Give me a minute.
Mayan, I'm not sure. I usually Google that kind of thing, but I didn't for whatever reason with this game. I was just planning on like letting it unfold the natural way it should with my time and patience. Or like telling lies, the time ran out.
It helped him to compartmentalize it.
Did Minsky dress up too?
Yes, he was the girl. Like all pitchers, he was really a catcher inside. When he was fucking someone, he was only really fucking himself. Everything was about him.
Did everyone know about Frankie?
No. This was something he trusted me with.
You ever wonder why he was so sure of you?
He knew I loved him in my way.
He told me you hated him.
Yes, that too. Both.
This dude looks like, what's the dude's name? TC
You wanna
from
understand how this works?
The Real World?
You trust me?
From Real World Boston, I
What do you
think.
want me to do?
Nice. And we cut to Club 88 sequence.
Get us some food and take her home.
Is he a good detective?
I think she's the best.
Beautiful. Carl, I wasn't joking. Up at the table.
I don't think Goodman fucks.
Cut!
He's alive!
They're showed that this devotion has power, that it can manifest in the world. Purity is an act that lifts those around us. We shun the rewards of a corporal life. We shun the cheap pleasures of the flesh. We bask in the love of God. Claire's example compels us to piety.
So he was in this movie too?
Imagine with me Claire's journey as she escapes her parents' palace. In the dark of night, she creeps through the basement, escaping out the door we call the door of the dead. She is reborn. She ran to a chapel where she cut her hair.
Damn, ain't nobody get up to help her?
Her expensive clothes, swapping them out for ash cloth.
Antonio! May the Virgin. What double reset work here?
And cut. Marvelous stuff here. Mark that spot. Let's set up there for good.
Check the gate.
And we cut to Tilda.
Hold on, that's the same lady? Oh, oh.
Hey, babe.
Hallo figuur. Strasznie mi wydaje się on
Alright, so that's
Center
what movie
47,
this is.
rehearsal.
A solemn walk. Antonio, childlike, no doubt in your mind.
This shit dope,
I
bro.
see my mother at night.
A dream.
I like the idea of these.
She told me I would be dead in 3 days.
You have a long life ahead of you, my child. Your grief will lessen.
Maybe. I do not fear death.
Walk on. Walk on. And we cut to Tilda. Devilish smile. More devilish. Imagine you just saw Robert's dick.
They stuck these on all the patrol cars on 6th Street. It's not a good look.
They're trying to piss us off.
Well, it's working.
You like all this art stuff, right? Minsky too?
What does it have to do with anything? I was there following up her alibi.
You're saying her to avoid saying her name. She's under your skin already. Again.
I was there following up her alibi.
Look, if you want off of this, you can. Walker can take primary.
It's clear the girl did it. Franny, her alibi's crap. A bunch of junkie artists. They don't even know what week it is. His dick was chopped off. Of course it's the girlfriend.
I delivered deliver it to the lieutenant, but hit Goodman on Franny and girlfriend.
It's clear the girl did it. Franny, her alibi's crap. A bunch of junkie artists. They don't even know what week it is.
Right, right.
His
It
dick
definitely
was chopped
expands
off.
the medium. I
course
feel
it's the
like.
girlfriend.
No, it's my case. There's no evidence she did it.
You see it.
That she did it.
All right, Goodman, regain composure.
This is it. That's all he's in.
Cut.
You want one with the background? We have them here.
No,
This is the only other one he's in. Okay.
I think she's the best.
Beautiful. I wasn't.
Wanted to preserve her voice for posterity.
What's in them?
She loved him. She begged him to take her back. But she also remembered the bad stuff. She gave a necklace he made her as a gift to a friend. He was so angry he put a cigarette out in her face.
Damn.
If you look in his green portrait 32, you can see the burn mark. He painted it in. Olga was 15 when they met. And Same way he repainted and repainted to reduce his paintings to pure form. He broke his girls down until they were the forms he wanted. But when he's done with you, you have nothing left. The rest of the world is just negative space.
Damn.
Was he done with you?
I was different. I was done with him.
You slowly, tenderly make love, sitting up in the glow of the heater. Okay. Let's... You guys have a costume fitting now. We'll be back here in an hour or so.
It's that same scene.
Who owns your movies when you...
Opening onto the roof.
What the fuck?
Blam! Blam!
You fucking monster.
This is a bad dream. Maria.
She tries to rush past, but Maria's on her. Isabella turns and swims for the other side of the pool. Maria dives in and slices through the water like a bullet. Maria puts on the pressure, strangling her with her bare hands. Isabella's too weak to fight her off. Isabella's arms drop. Her eyes widen, a moment of clarity before her death.
Tell him I'm dangerous. Compositing test, take 1X.
Action.
Lee wants to know why you stopped seeing him.
People always want to know why.
Has it ever occurred to you that you're not in your right mind?
Who's to say? I'm in no position to judge myself. Nothing interests me less than explanations.
All right, so I'm getting a rumble when I need to investigate something further. Get some sleep, Mayan. Thank you so much. Buddha, how we doing, Doc?
You'd like for me to
How
hate
we living,
you,
man?
wouldn't you?
We watching some movies and
Well,
we
I
trying to
can't.
figure out what the hell's
And I
going on.
won't. So what should I tell him?
Tell him I'm dangerous.
Cut. Let's switch and go again.
Amy, that was great. I hope John is paying you twice for this.
John is supposed to pay me.
You think it'll work?
Sure. Yes, sir.
Just finished working out and cleaning. All right, get it in, brother. That's a good way to start the week. Getting organized. I see you. I see you, family.
Somewhere between 150 and 200 women.
So you appreciate the freedom to fuck 200 women, but would you be happy for those women to go and fuck 200 people? You're fine if I fucked every person in this room?
Well, have you?
You only live once.
Natasha.
Hey, brother, I appreciate the effort. I'm on that same wave.
Why me? Am I the boss, Marissa?
You are.
Salute to you, gentlemen.
If I was queer, you'd think I was a hero for that.
But you're not queer.
Okay, I'm gonna be happy when Douglas comes back and you can all pick on him for being a dinosaur.
Douglas gets a pass because he's an icon. To Douglas.
There he is.
So that didn't seem like a movie.
Mr. Director, are you sure you want this naked?
Of course. It's erotic.
Let me tell you, there's nothing erotic about a naked man.
You think?
Male body looks best clothed. Well, the female, it's another matter entirely.
I disagree.
The man said get naked.
I made a lot of movies, John, so I have some experience here.
We're making a different type of movie.
It's always shock value at first, and things settle down. Seen a few new waves in my time.
All right, who's this guy?
Ja, müssen wir nicht finis. I'm blessing it. Surf, we are. Oh, sure.
Someone here already knows you're dead.
Who's this Lana Del Rey looking ass?
Olga is already on the dance floor, headed for the back exit. Pushing past the dancers, knock left and right, struggles. Franny is behind him. Olga is out the door already. Goodman pushes off the dance floor, sprints to the door, blam! Into the alleyway. It's raining. Goodman takes Franny's hand, and they chase Olga's silhouette as it leaves the alley. Bursting onto the street after Olga, Olga heads down the subway. They chase. Goodman falls. Franny pulls him up. We cut into the subway. Goodman and Franny run out onto the platform just as the train starts to pull away. Damn it! Forget about Olga. Take a look at each other. See that it's funny. In your club clothes, half dressed, soaked to the skin.
Soaked to the skin?
So I'm trying to feel if there's any vibrations here.
Okay, all right. We're gonna cut from this to you two. All right, test read for 2 of everything.
Rest in peace, tell him I'm dangerous.
I'm too dangerous for everything. All right, Marissa, you will be reading Heather. Amy, you're reading Isabel.
John wrote the part for me, so.
So like the movie evolved.
Heather is you when you were younger, Maria, you as you are now.
Taken to extremes for dramatic effect. She's greeted by the beautiful Isabella, 40s, wearing a white blouse and long dress. She has the vague continental accent that could put her from anywhere.
Maria, it's such a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Isabella Hessenberg.
Isabella kisses Heather on both cheeks, squeezing her upper arms approvingly. Heather
Okay.
smiles, slightly uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Would you like something to eat?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. I ate on the plane.
Well, have a drink.
A maid with a tray of champagne flutes steps forward. Isabella passes one to Heather, takes one for herself.
Thank you. This place is so beautiful. Did you do all of this yourself?
B. Isabella looks at her, eyes narrowed, and Heather thinks she's messed it up already. Then Isabella smiles.
No.
Bort Hansen did most of it. Do you know him? He just did Calvin Klein's Miami home?
I don't know Bort, but I do know Calvin Klein. I have some of his underwear.
Isabella laughs politely.
Well, shall I show you around?
I would love that.
The bodyguard follows with the bag as Isabella shows her 2 interior Hessenberg residence living room. A massive living room with a white grand piano and a view of the city. Isabella runs her hand along the piano.
This is beautiful.
Perhaps you can perform for us here later tonight.
I'd love to, but my piano skills are a little rusty.
We'll have someone play for you.
She's sizing Maria up with her eyes.
Andrew was surprised you said yes. He was convinced something like this would be beneath you.
Oh, well...
There's no shame in doing something for the money. Michelangelo worked on commission.
That would make Mr. Hessenberg the Pope?
Andrew is no pope. And you are no Michelangelo. I mean that as a compliment. All of Michelangelo's women look like men with tits stuck on them.
And scene.
I'll talk Carl around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking great from down here. Should we do one more for fun?
I could do this all day.
Ready, Lee?
What was that? So... What was that?
So I'm like, okay, these things are scenes. These things are.
Leslie, you okay?
Oh no.
Grows old. The new ivory herb from Smith and Baker.
Got it. Cut. Those leads.
Are you a buyer?
We just gonna keep going deep, deep down.
Cut.
Tail slate. Mm. 39C, take 3.
Let's break for lunch. We'll go get a breaking for lunch. Hot set. Olga's already on the dance floor, headed for the back exit. Pushing past the dancers, knock left and right, struggles
Okay,
brains
so we've
behind
seen
him.
this.
Scene 84 rehearsal.
Strange sight on the rooftop. In the pool, a writhing trio of bodies. Isabel is naked in the center with her 2 bodyguards. Everyone too absorbed at first to see the elevator door opening onto the roof.
What the fuck?
Bland, bland. Nail, nail.
She must have slipped and fallen, mixing pills and alcohol.
Is she okay? Marissa! Marissa!
You idiot. You wanna count?
She was losing it there at the end, man.
station tomorrow? You got this, right?
I am ready to wake up from this dream.
I like it. Hey, we want to amp up the... Oh, man, over man. Hey, we want to... Over man.
Naked celebrity, Paul Goodman. It didn't bleed much.
I figure the penis was cut off after the heart had stopped beating. The real cause of death was asphyxia. Given the nakedness and penis disfigurement, I say sexual asphyxia.
Well, I don't see anything to do with the asphyxiing. He didn't choke himself.
There's external signs of hypoxia, that he wasn't smothered or strangled. No defense marks, no bruises. I'm guessing mask or gag. They took the murder weapon away.
I always do.
Deviant psychology.
Indeed. Well, I'd better head off.
Already?
Allison said Minsky's expected at a gallery show. It's a perfect chance to canvass the suspects. I'll come back after.
I'll be here.
Be subtle, have 10 uncles for bear witness.
Blood, semen, hair, tissue, spittle, urine, feces, vomit.
There's a reason they invented a mnemonic for that.
Make sure you enter that book you picked up in the ledger.
Of course. Mr. Protocol. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not break chain of evidence. Homicide investigation is a sacred mission from God. We speak for the dead who have no voice.
Cut!
They doing some acting. I'll say that.
Fucking great from down here. Should we do one more for fun?
I could do this all day.
See, that's funny. When you're clothes, half dressed, soaked to the skin.
Soaked to the skin?
This isn't like the MBAs. They're paying me a big fee to do this. You deserve it.
All right, but only because I have vet bills to pay.
Amazing. You're the best.
Cut. Oh.
Percocet, a deadly combination with alcohol and a late-night swim. The NYPD have refused to confirm the presence of drugs, stating they are unable to disclose the details of an ongoing investigation. Her body will be flown back to Los Angeles later today, where we'll head to the county coroner's office for an autopsy. If you're just tuning in, we're reporting on the death of pop star Maria at the age of 25. We're continuing our coverage with Dr. Morty Biggs, here to talk to us about this.
Gary, it's Heather. I know. Gary, I know. Maria's dead.
Reset the TV, going for one more before we...
Sent them back how many times?
4. They just couldn't get them around enough.
Oh, they think I'm a monster.
monster.
Sorry.
No, they love the monster. It's part of the package. Here's what you need to know about this town. Everyone is trying to take advantage of you. Everyone. And the moment you let your guard down, they'll walk all over you. So when I call out,
It's like we watching the whole movie just through choices and clips and shit.
they can't take advantage of me.
Wow.
So in this movie, she's a twin with someone. It's like a pop star, like Hannah Montana,
Maria,
but with
I'm
an actual
sorry.
sister.
I made you miss your studio time.
It's cool. Don't sweat it.
Hilda, are you decent?
You get the door.
Bye.
Cut. Moving on to the next part. Larry, ready?
Oh my God, your bed. I never make my bed.
Oh, I always do, even on vacation.
You know they have people in hotels that can do that for you.
I know. I can't help it. It's how I start my day.
Oh, is this my infamous namesake? Ah, hi, Maria. You old bitch. You're so pretty.
Here's my wallet. You can use my card, but just don't spend over $200 because it'll go over the limit.
I'll behave. Let's swap phones too.
Okay, so they did a swap.
Thank you.
I saw that.
Hey, we want to amp up the coziness as much as we can. Up, man. Amp up the cozy. Up, man. Being calm is your superpower. You got this.
So I work the case. It's what I do. If you're done wasting my time, it's what I'd like to get back to.
This is a Red Bull. I had the mayor and his cultural commissioner chew my ear off. Don't screw me on this one, Goodman.
I got his diary. The killer's in it, I'm sure. He was meticulous with names. There's a code in there, too. I haven't figured it out yet.
But you will. I see that in your eyes. And a Ruby?
Knock, knock. Can I borrow Detective Goodman?
Yeah, he's all yours. Ruby, who do you think offered the artist?
Mr. Minsky?
Yeah.
His girlfriend?
Walker smiles Goodman. And we cut.
She's gonna eat him alive.
I saw her hand, but I didn't see her.
Scene 40B, take 3.
Action.
Some evidence, personal effects. Minus an earring. There's a confession in there, huh?
Thanks.
Cut.
They'll get this retiled. It's been a while. Heather, how are you holding on?
I need to talk to you.
Okay, what's up?
It wasn't an accident.
What was it?
Maria's death, it wasn't an accident.
You seem certain.
Oh, they're wrong.
How so?
Gary, she couldn't swim. I know, it seems crazy.
Honey, Maria could swim. She swam every morning here. She swam in the splash video last week. What are you talking about? I know what's happening.
What?
There are 5 stages to grief. You are in the first denial.
Oh, they don't know that they
I am
had been
sorry.
switching.
I was callous earlier. None of us want Maria to be gone. We're all processing. Except for Mark. That's on him.
Mark what?
He moved in with his personal trainer. You know, they had that thing.
I did not know that.
Oh. Thought I told you. I would tell you to keep the secret, but I guess.
You said I could pick something?
Huh?
From the house, you said I could take anything?
Oh, yeah. Anything at all, as long as it's under $2,500. Just find the estate rep before he goes to sign it out. Listen, I gotta show these guys the garden. You gonna be okay in there on your own?
I think so.
Listen, take care, sweetheart, okay? Let's do lunch next month.
Cut. Larry, let's go again. More fatherly this time. Patronize me.
Was she the director? Shit.
Careful with her. She's gonna extract a confession out of you. She's very persuasive.
Action.
One more time.
Okay. Nope, I can't. My arms don't work. No,
Like this.
I can't. I can't. Please, let's sit down. Okay. Oh God. Oh. Okay. So how is home life? You've been with Mark for a while now.
Yeah, it's good. Mark is great. He's very good looking.
He is. He is a very handsome man. Now, if you guys decide to have kids, you know they're going to be very good-looking kids. Is that something that's on the agenda?
Oh, I don't know. You know what? One cat is enough of a handful. So.
I did not know you had a cat.
I do, a her.
Okay, what is she called?
Maria. Not like.
Okay, so no. You named the cat after yourself. That shows great humility. It's probably easier to remember that way, right?
Oh wow, she either herself.
When we come back, we have the stars of TV's hit new comedy. Don't go anywhere.
Cut.
I looked into the camera. Sorry, guys. It's a force of habit.
Let's get my close-ups. We'll have to cut to me at that point anyway.
Nah, who I wanted to see from this scene was the lady.
All right, scene 26. We'll just run through the beats here. We've come from the bathroom section.
Maybe she's a creative voice. Maybe. Maybe they all have like equal creative
Olga's
input.
already on the dance floor, headed for the back exit. Pushing past the dancers, knock left and right, struggles. Fran is behind him. Olga is out the door already. Goodman pushes off the dance floor, sprints to the door, blam! Into the alleyway. It's raining. Goodman takes Franny's hand.
Okay, so we've seen this. So 3 different movies. This Ambrosia at the top. Then this Minsky. And then this one. So also, come to think of it, we had an interview with this guy for both the other movies. Do we have one for the last movie as well?
So Arthur Fisher, the great director, who you probably know from his movies such as Marion and The Man Who Dreamed, was casting for his new movie, Ambrosio. And so instead of casting a recognizable face, he wanted to find some fresh talent. So he put the word out and saw, how many was it, 10,000?
I think it was over 20,000.
20,000. He saw 20,000 girls, and long story short, he picked you.
Yes.
And you'd never acted before.
Not on the screen. I had done modeling and I liked theater.
That is amazing. I believe we have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
Yes, so I play Matilda, and, well, I don't want to spoil things too much. She's
I want to see the host. I don't want to see her.
So I...
So Arthur Fisher, the great director.
All right, so that's all we're gonna get from him. Okay. I want to see more Ambrosia if I can. What's going on, Luna? How we living, love? Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well.
Right. Carl, you get up out of bed. She's sleeping. You look at her. At this point, you fuck Marissa a lot. She just told you she's the killer, so this room will be fairly somber. All right, you walk to the bathroom. Out of the shower. Marissa, open your eyes and smile.
We don't get to see Carl showering. We just have to imagine.
Okay, back to sleep. All right, Goodman walks back in, puts on his cop clothes, and kisses sleeping Fred. I don't think this place is nice enough. Yeah, this is not good. Let's move on.
I'm gonna call it a night. I'll see you at the station tomorrow. You got this, right?
I am ready to wake up from this dream.
All right. When you walk out, let's figure that out.
Yeah, the script says I hold her hand, right?
Exactly.
Would I do that? Is it like a boyfriend, girlfriend? Is it like a parent dragging a naughty child out there?
Can I put my hand out for you to hold? I'm the provocateur.
I like that.
That's right.
I'll see you at the station tomorrow. You got this, right?
I am ready to wake up from this dream.
I like it. All right, we want to amp up the coziness as much as we can. We'd love to hit him with a Goodman apartment sequence. Right.
Frankie could be a woman's name or something else. A lot of people come and go in our crowd, but I don't remember a Santora.
What kind of people?
People who work in the arts. Painters, sculptors, models, murderers.
Minsky ever get into anything with anyone at the warehouse?
Minsky didn't come in that often. He looked down on us. He even told Franny to stop coming by. He took her under his wing when she was 17 and didn't want us expanding her horizons too much.
Well, Dial, isn't that what they want you to
Franny
think?
expanded her own horizons plenty. She was already painting before she met him.
Minsky ever,
But also the fact
Franny
is,
ever mentioned,
it was also
Frankie?
within a specific
I never heard that name before.
distance
But
from
everyone
the
has more
center
than one
of,
name.
the middle
I wasn't born
of
Holly Honey, you know.
this side of the moon.
Frankie
They didn't venture out of that.
sounds
They didn't go
like
to
a
any
drag
near
act
any
or a
poles.
gangster.
They didn't go northern or more southern. They just stayed in a centralized area. And they didn't send a probe around that way. Not even a probe.
The real Susie will be
far worse.
The aliens told them to stay their ass from around there.
No, sir.
It's an apple pie eating, football playing California boy.
An American classic.
Why don't you two go take a test drive? Action.
Decadence suits you.
You think Olga did it?
I lied about burning her letters. I told Minsky I did, but I kept them. Wanted to preserve her voice for posterity.
What's in them?
She loved him. She begged him to take her back. But she also remembered the bad stuff. She gave a necklace he made her as a gift to a friend. He was so angry he put a cigarette out
I'm just
in her
saying,
face.
Dio. That's what the man wants you to
Look at his
think,
Pink
bro.
Portrait 32, you can see the burn mark. He painted it in.
Jesus Christ.
Olga was 15 when they met. In the same way he repainted and repainted to reduce his paintings to pure form, he broke his girls down until they were the forms he wanted.
It's interesting seeing the
He's done with you,
theatrical
nothing
version of like what they practice, because we keep getting the different glimpses. But I always want to watch the movies.
No, I was different. I was done with him.
Okay, let's
It's too much. You'll get us arrested.
Are we cutting? When was the last time you saw him alive?
Yesterday, breakfast.
You two were lovers?
He was his own lover. I was his muse. First I stayed because he needed me to.
We should talk somewhere more private.
A bar.
The station.
Will you drive me?
I'll have an officer drive you. I'll walk to you.
cut. Love it. Love the chemistry. Should we do a two-shot outside?
Hear that? We got chemistry.
Can we reset?
Are you ready?
Wait, I didn't see this just now.
You tamed fire, and then found a way to make it a pleasure.
What the fuck?
So much. It's so good.
What the fuck is going on, bruh?
I've not.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a commercial here, and when we come back, we will have some amazing new music.
What the fuck was that?
Hear that? We got chemistry.
Can we reset the champagne? And this.
Are you ready?
That shit is creepy, bro.
War, devilish. Now, try one concerned by her imminent death.
But she knows it's
She's
not real.
pretending. Perhaps in case Ambrosio sees part of her act. Chin up. Cut. I like the devilish one, but it might be too early.
Make this out of
That's good direction, though.
Sent them back how many times? 4.
I'm not gonna continue to watch.
You ever wonder why he was so sure of you?
He knew I loved him in my way.
Don't burn your fingers.
Guts. Let's go again. We got about 10 minutes light left.
Two Ferraris, please. And have you seen that Russian girl? A room full of your deviants. Minsky knew you had to become the thing you were trying to understand.
Also, art is an intellectual. Exercise.
Cut.
You've had this all this time?
2 years.
I thought I was seducing you. Have I ever been more to you than this? You're seeing me through Minsky's eyes.
Oh, that's a coincidence.
Who were you fucking 2 hours ago?
I was fucking you.
And who do you think I am?
You're
Huh?
you.
What am I?
You're Franny.
I don't even know your first name. You don't know who I am. You don't know anything about me.
I know you.
No, you don't. You want to know who I am? I'm the one who killed Minsky.
Ooh. Well, we knew that already.
I told him I was going to leave him. He told me I could only leave him when he said.
Cut. Action. Take a good bite out of that. Cut.
Sales? Seeing 3D, take 2?
So we're going through this whole tunnel full of clips.
Maria?
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Cut.
And cut.
Could I kiss his face? Would you see that?
That's it. Action.
I've succeeded. Beyond my wildest hopes, I shall live, Ambrosio. I shall live for you. Oh, happy day that I shared myself with you. We are raised above the others of our sex. My deed has exalted us.
What have you done? Please do not keep me ignorant. You should have no secrets from me.
Do not reproach me. It brings me no pleasure that I must conceal from you the source of my happiness.
So it's
But the
a lot
fault
of
is not
curiosity.
mine, but
I'm
yours.
curious what exactly is
You're still
happening.
too much the monk. As yet, I cannot entrust you with this secret. Be patient.
Remember, you swore not to inquire what happened here. Though I forgive you for breaking your vows to heaven, I insist you keep your vows to me. When we coupled the last 2 nights, I was weak with poison. Now I am restored. There are pleasures this body can give to you which you cannot imagine.
She said,
Think of my
I'm out my coma. Give it to me.
parched and hungry has been washed ashore.
Cut, it was great.
Are you ready for a satanic fuck? That's what it says in the script, Arthur.
Action.
Okay, this is when he takes out the letter and burns it.
Rated. They perverted you. She broke you, Carl. Got the lighter? It's the worst thing you've ever done.
Don't burn your fingers.
Guts.
It's the night show, okay? I killed myself to get your second slot.
Too wasted.
Christ.
Call Heather.
Don't be stupid. She's your body double. She can't do TV.
She did the MVAs.
Gary winces.
You're gonna give me a heart attack with this shit.
I believe in her.
She hangs up the phone and rolls off the bed. End intercut.
God damn it.
Gary tosses the grapes back on the plate and makes the call.
Hey, Heather, sweetheart.
Can we take a break?
Sure. Simon, you want to get us another round of coffees? Back in 10?
Who though?
Everybody knows who I am.
The public does. But the people that matter know Andrew. He's the most connected man in the city. He belongs to a different world. And you just threatened him. Do you understand what that means, dear?
No, she doesn't.
Maria. He's gonna be on the front page of every single fucking newspaper in America tomorrow morning. I'm gonna destroy you.
You could have walked away from this.
I am walking.
Not a pop star coming across a
I
conspiracy
don't
theory.
think you are. Do it.
Do what? What are you doing? What are you doing? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Cut.
Let's go again. I can do it better.
We can pick it up.
I wanted the master.
It's late. You need to sleep.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Let's go.
Let's go.
Maybe it'll be fun.
Of course it will. You get to be Maria all day long.
Look what you made me do. Oh, you damn cat. You hungry? Too many divas in my life.
Cut, okay, let's try it without the cat in the shot. Let's go again.
Going to New York. Heather Roberts.
Taking a short break.
I'm helping a friend. Going to New York. Heather Roberts.
Taking a short break.
I'm helping a friend. Going to New York. Heather Roberts.
Taking a short break.
I'm helping a friend. Going to New York. Heather Roberts.
Taking a short break.
I'm helping a friend.
Just the last one?
I'm helping a friend. I'm helping a friend. I'm helping a friend. I'm helping a friend.
We got it. Okay.
I'm helping a friend.
He was a difficult man.
I guess someone will interview me for the book they write about his life. I will tell them that he was okay. They won't ask about me.
When was the last time you saw him alive?
Yesterday, breakfast.
You two were lovers?
He was his own lover. I was his muse. First I stayed because he needed me to.
Maybe we should talk somewhere more private. A bar. The station.
Will you drive me?
I'll have an officer drive you. I'll walk to you.
Cut. Love it. Love the chemistry. Should we do 2 shots inside?
Hear that? We got chemistry.
It's gonna have that creepy lady come back out.
Are you ready?
You tamed fire and then found a way to make it a pleasure. So much.
A room full of your deviants.
But she's more like a pet.
I'm not passing out. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
He says Olga's been in here
I'm
every night this
very
week. She usually comes in around
discerning.
9, so we've got some time to kill. I've got something to help it go down.
Oh, what's that, lady? So the controller buzzes when there's something I need to take a deeper look at. So I'm not saying that outside of that I'm not looking at anything. I'm just waiting to see what it is.
Inspiration.
Cut.
That was real coke.
Let's go again. Carl, keep it simple. Until he hits the coke and montage, keep sure it gets buttoned up.
Reset on the drinks.
Well, to be honest, I heard Mr. Dirk here's hot shit, and Douglas Simons is signed up. I see there's something happening here, but mostly I said yes, because you were a part of this. I think you're going to be a huge deal, Miss Marcel.
Do you know how to kiss, Mr. Greenwood?
Yeah, I believe I do.
Okay. Okay.
I think there is chemistry here.
human being most of all. I think that's what makes her so modern. She's very present. She exists in the moment in a way that's hard for a lot of us to achieve.
Great. Let's cut here.
I love it. Too much hair is like you're dragging your past around with you. When I look at someone, I like to see their skull.
Damn, not the whole skull.
You're weird.
So
I
this
will
is the
now
director?
interview the hot new director, John.
Yep.
Burris. Hi. John, what is your process? How do you visualize a movie before you shoot?
Trying to visualize less, actually. I want to set up the ideas and characters and then shoot them like a documentary. I want to capture something alive, you know? Now we can shoot on location, we can shoot freely.
Do you sleep with all your actresses?
As a rule, yes. An artist should be familiar with his material.
Well, then you should fuck Carl, too. Otherwise, you're as bad as Minsky.
We all know what happens to Minsky.
Mm.
Okay. Enough with the camera.
So she was fucking the director.
You know why they call him Drella? Dracula and Cinderella. Isn't that perfect?
Okay.
It's a fucking birthday party.
It's Andrew Hessenberg's birthday.
Who is that? Yeah, who is that?
He's a billionaire. He does something clever with money. He thankful the last election. Look, he's probably just one of those rich creeps who wants to smell your hair or something. This is a lot of money we're talking about.
You How much money? Don't get it, do you?
Andrew, splash. It's the same thing.
How much money? I chose to do the commercial. I choose not to do birthday parties for billionaires.
He's offering $10 million.
How is that even real?
Andrew understands the greatest entertainer of our time comes at a premium.
What's 10% of 10 million?
Just think about it, okay?
1 million. 10% of 10 million is 1 million. Right. Thank you, Heather. Honestly, Gary, is that what I am to you?
Let's put a pin in it. I will see you at the taping tomorrow. The night show.
Right.
Try and talk some sense in her, would you?
Cut. Check the gate. We'll move over to Maria's.
You got the apple!
Finally.
How many apples have we gone through today?
I feel like the whole basket.
Yeah, pretty close.
Cut.
Right? You are nothing without me. You will always be a footnote in my biography.
You didn't create me.
Yes, I did. I found you and I made you what you are. There are millions of pretty girls and I made you singular. You are as much a creation of Minsky as all these paintings.
Without me, you cannot paint.
I will leave you. And I will sell my own
Is this-
paintings, and I will forget you, and you will be alone.
That's the director. This is real.
A model who paints is amusing, like a dog who walks on two legs. People will find you amusing for a while. It is impossible for you to be an artist. I will kill you. You lack the masculine power for that kind of violence. Let's fuck, and tomorrow you can apologize.
Tomorrow I will kill you.
Or is that Minsky?
Hey, cut!
Fuck Douglas Simon.
Fuck Douglas Simons.
Feel that all is lost? Again, close your eyes. Push yourself away from here. Open them, but you're still here. Now they ask again to you, will you confess?
I'm innocent.
You shall be put to the question alongside your accomplice. Guards,
I will confess! I will confess! I will confess! I corresponded with infernal spirits. I fornicated with the monk. I broke my sacred vows. I obscured my gender in order to enter into the holy order of the Capuchins. I conspired with Father Ambrosio to kidnap and defile the girl Antonia. I witnessed his murder of the same girl. I have blasphemed. I have sinned. I beg forgiveness of our eternal Father.
again, look over at Ambrosio as you're saying it. Really, you are performing it for his benefit.
I corresponded with infernal spirits. I fornicated with the monk. I broke my sacred vows. I obscured my gender in order to enter into the holy order of the Capuchins. I conspired with Father Ambrosio to kidnap and defile the girl Antonia. Oh, I witnessed his murder of the same girl. I have blasphemed. I have sinned. I beg forgiveness of our eternal Father.
Conde de Villegas, you are sentenced to death. In 2 days' time, you'll be taken before the public at the Altar de Fe in the Plaza de Armas and burned at the stake.
No, please, I have penitent as God, not a forgiving God.
God will judge you himself after you are burned. Take her to her cell. She will wait for 2 days without food or water and prepare for death.
No, please, God, no.
Okay, quick, again. But please, God, drag her away again. Louder this time, Marissa. Wake Ambrosio up with your terror. Take her to her cell where she will wait for 2 days without food or water and prepare her death.
No, please! No, God, no! No, please! No!
Oh, she really was acting out here.
That, wonderful, my dear. Perhaps I won't burn you at the stake after all.
Translate! 57 Bravo, take 2.
Action. Slap.
What have you done? Is what I suspect. Have you crafted your own destruction?
I've sacrificed a pebble and saved a diamond.
So the way she's getting taken away in this movie and she gets taken away in the other movie.
Father Pablo said he was ignorant of a cure, but I knew of a way. I hesitated not a moment. As you slept, I loosened your bandage, kissed your wound, and drew out the poison with my lips. The effect has been more sudden.
This is almost kind of like a Romeo and Juliet type thing.
You've
But with
sacrificed yourself for me. Is there no remedy?
None that God would approve of. He demands a life. And to cross him is too steep a price.
There is a way. Live. Live for me. I renounce my previous edicts. Let us live together as brothers. Forget the distinctions of sex. Live for me.
It cannot be. I spoke before of the purity of my love. The coming oblivion has pulled the veil from my eyes. On my deathbed, I must admit, my desire is more than spiritual.
What your desire is, girl?
A woman lives in my breast, and she hungers to enjoy you.
In your titty?
If I live, it would be to risk your reputation, your holiness. For I fear I'm no longer able to fight my passions. I would seize every opportunity to excite your desires and my own. No! Ambrosio, I cannot, I must not live.
Tilly, you cannot mean what you say.
Do not leave me. Hear my confession so I may be free of sin as I perish.
I want you to live.
And plunge us both into infamy, an agent of hell. Here.
Damn, was that? Yes, my phones.
Feel my heart. It is yet heart filled with honor, chastity.
I'm waiting on the controller to vibrate on this
Till
one.
beats tomorrow, it will be poisoned by the blackest of crimes. Let me then die today. Let me die a virgin. I shall sleep in your arms and close my eyes.
That's not gonna help you in your cause.
Kiss my dying breath. Give me your blessing. Ambrosio. Oh, my Ambrosio. Fuck me before I die.
I will fuck you into heaven.
Cut.
Can we say fuck?
Marissa wants to say fuck. Marissa can say fuck.
Fuck me into heaven.
For in resurrection, our Lord shows us his love. Shows us the life everlasting and shall be the reward for the bounty.
I cannot take credit for the Lord when he speaks through me, but you enjoyed my discourse.
Oh, yeah. I've never heard such eloquence. Well, save once.
Oh, they was flirting like back in the day.
When
Like he
and who
was
is
trying to lay that game down.
Yourself, Father.
They
You
just
preached
all
after
alone
the
in her
passing of
room
our
and
late
don't nobody got
superior.
no questions about that.
Yes, I remember. You were present. You're not yet a novice then.
I was there. But perhaps I wish that God had not led me there that day. I would have avoided some suffering.
Suffering. At your age, Rosario.
Yes. My heart yearns to tell, but I fear to lose you.
What could be so terrible to sever my love for you?
Oh, that's why they in
We must
private.
go. Seek me out after confession. I cannot leave your mind so vexed.
All right, settle down, Robert. And action.
Oh, it is as I feared. There is no hope. By the sudden effects, I suspect the abbot was bitten by a centipedoro. The venom upon my lancet confirms it. He cannot live beyond 3 days.
There must be a remedy.
Our only hope would be to extract the poison, but I know of no way to do so. We will apply herbs to the wound to relieve the pain, and he will be restored to his senses, but upon 3 days, the venom will have corrupted all of his blood. Ambrosio will exist no longer. Let us leave his cell so he may rest, huh? Rosario, I trust you will maintain your vigil.
I will pray at his side until heaven is compelled to come to his aid.
I will pray myself, but I fear this time heaven is eager to meet its holiest servant.
She good at this crying shit.
And cut.
Wrong. Gary, she couldn't swim. Just wish you would quit it with a stupid birthday party. $10 million isn't stupid. It's a lot of money. I know. And that Andrew Hessenberg guy actually seems kind of cool. I looked him up on the web. He's friends with George Clooney. I'm sure he's great. It's the principle. They think they own me. I mean, what's next? Shopping malls? Cruise ships? The money's nothing. It's not nothing to me. What? $10 million? It's a lot of money for someone like me. The girl who just served us, everyone else in this cafe. I'd swap places with that server right now if I could. I used to wait tables. I was happier then.
This is the
It's not easy,
99.
like wanting something and then you get it and where
It's
do you
just
go?
interesting where
Never
the
gonna sell
different
as many
pathways will
records
take
as
you
last
depending
year.
on what you
Who am
click
I doing
on.
this
You know,
for?
this guy is only
I wanted to be
in
a singer,
specific
and
scenes.
Now I'm a fucking CEO. When was the last time I enjoyed singing? It's not that bad. You want to be me? That's not how this works. Why don't you do it? Party, you can have the 10 million. I couldn't. After what happened on the show, you've done this before. You sing a few songs, smile. You can keep the money, give it to charity, whatever you want. I'll get a weekend in peace, work in my studio. I couldn't.
So was she playing both in the movie? It was like a Lindsay Lohan thing. All right. All right. I haven't seen enough of this damn scene.
Maria exits onto the street. We think it didn't work. Action. Cut.
Scene 1415 golf, take 3.
Gary, it's Heather. I know. Gary, I know. Maria's dead.
I want to catch the news.
One, Eric.
No, you ain't.
One. Eric.
Nope, she's not in anything else.
Wrong. Gary, she couldn't swim.
Who are all good and deserving of all my love, I firmly resolve with the help of your grace to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. Amen.
Ambrosio is distracted by his thoughts. Interior, Abby. Ambrosio self. Matilda is going down on Ambrosio. He doesn't look at her.
Would you care to explain what that means, my dear? For the benefit of Marissa here.
She's sucking.
I know what oral sex is.
Voice over.
God, the Father of mercies, through the death and resurrection of his Son, has reconciled the world to himself and sent the Holy Spirit amongst us for the forgiveness of sins. Through the ministry of the church, may God give you pardon and peace, and I absolve you of your sins. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
He climaxes on amen. Let's hear it.
Oh.
Bigger.
Oh, not him faking orgasms.
Well,
Sorry,
I need
Twitch.
a cigarette. Back in 10.
He kisses her mother's head.
And we close for the day on the cusp of great violence. Now, we have been encouraged by our hosts to go take a riposo. I find the idea quite decadent, but when in Rome...
Will we be taking siestas during our shooting?
I'm afraid not, darling. We will be shooting with an Italian crew, but in the American style.
Kind of want to keep seeing what's up with this guy.
Excellent. Cut.
My mother's ghost told me I would die tonight.
Not your mother's ghost.
It's illusion of your grief. Your mother is in a better world now.
You all think me mad.
Yeah, they
Please
do,
consult
baby.
my heart, not my senses.
Wait.
What, brother?
Nothing. Sorry. Tired.
You say the ghost is my imagination, but your nervousness betrays you. I grow tired. Would you stay here and watch over me? No specter would dare show itself to a holy man.
It would be improper for me to remain here as you sleep.
Perhaps wait outside. I have a premonition.
Line? I would speak with Flora. Good night.
Cat, going straight again.
I'm sorry, Arthur.
Is she like the understudy or something?
It's no pause. I have never seen such tragedy as mother and daughter dying together in such proximity. It is hard to fathom God's plan in this.
Yet he has a plan.
I would like to perform a surgery to ascertain the ailment.
I admire your rigor, but I would not want to visit more violence upon this innocent body. Perhaps we lay her to rest. Leave the accounting to God.
You are right. There is a time for science, but this is not it. We will compel her to St. Clair's to be interned. 2 days before the feast day. There is ugly timing to this.
The night of the feast, Antonia will be restored to you.
This was a hard task.
The harder the task, the sweeter the reward.
Remember, he killed that girl.
Cut. Okay, let's go again. We saw you breathe, Sophia.
Fuck off, Arthur. You can just cut around me.
Look good from here.
Oh, well, fine. You direct it. John, you and Robert can fix your own mess.
I'd have to be stupid to pick a double who's a worse singer than me, right?
Smart.
Maybe I should get a fake you, one that's more respectful.
Impossible. I'm one of a kind.
Babe, I could find 10 more of you without even leaving the zip code. You're sweet, though. And it would be time-consuming to house-train another. So stick around.
I love it when you demean me.
Cut. Okay, going straight again. Mark, keep your arm down when Marie kisses you. Action.
One more time.
Okay. Nope, I can't. My arms don't work.
Okay, we saw that before.
Well, as you know,
I work behind
the camera, and I usually have someone to write all my dialogue, so I'll keep this short. You all have been wonderful, and I'm sure you're probably sick of hearing me talking, so I'll shut up. Thank you, Gino. Thank you, Robert. And Marissa, get up here. And all of you, you've been a marvelous crew.
This has been my first movie. What a first movie. I feel like I just went through 4 years of film school and acting school and just life in a few months. What a team. Arthur, you were harsh but fair. For everything you put me through, I learned a lot. And your karma is having to spend the next 6 months staring at footage of me while I sleep it off. I hope you see something you like in there.
Right.
Everyone, a big round of applause to our star, our gorgeous, la bellissima Marissa Marcel. I love you all, and I'm here only to say that I pay for the bar for the next hour. It is rare that I'm this generous. So please, have a drink and toast to our new friends. To movies.
To movies.
Cheers.
I do believe you've made John jealous with your gift.
Marissa was already a star before she came to town. I'm just being nice.
Well, that's good to hear. I intend to make Marissa a star for more than 15 minutes.
You boys, you're being so macho with each other. Why don't you just make it up and kiss? There is nothing more cinematic than a kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss.
Okay, no.
And I thought you liked blue movies. Frankie Santora sounds like a drag act or a gangster.
I pay for the bar for the next hour.
Ready for your close-up, Gino?
Y'all know we gotta do the titty. Whoa now, Twitch. Whoa now, Twitch. You know, I'm not getting canceled for this. He want to tell her something not on camera. Oh, okay. I bet you do. Oh, okay. So earlier she was like, "It's like it'll be like I'm fucking the camera." That's what that scene was. All right, back to it.
There is a way.
How?
Her grief and this dream she has spoken of adds form to a plan I have considered a while. In 3 days, she will be dead to the world, but she will live for you.
For magic.
This herbal mixture, a secret of the prioress, produces in its drinker the appearance of death. Administer a few drops to Antonia. She will be thrown into strong convulsions, after which her blood will cease to flow. She will appear as if a corpse. Having no family, you may appoint yourself the superintendent of her funeral. Have her buried in the vaults of St. Clair. Their isolation and remoteness is favorable to you. Give her the drink this evening. And 48 hours after, life will return to her bosom. She will wake in your power, your slave.
Damn, not you
Necessity
trying to
will
cast a
bend
love
to your
potion, brother. Standing on your own too.
Matilda, you are a true friend.
I live to serve you.
Less subservient.
I live to serve you.
Like this. I live to serve you.
Live to serve you.
For in resurrection, our Lord shows us his love.
You've seen this, right?
Shows us.
She damn sure was banging that director, though.
Action. Okay. Direct me.
Okay, let's get on the tomb. You, get on top.
How are you going to convince Arthur to include this?
I'm gonna go straight to Gino.
You're naughty. "60 ass, take one."
Action. Ring, ring, ring.
Show me a sign. Show me a sign, Lord. Show me you love me still as you once loved me. I'm Ambrosio, the holiest man in Madrid. I've saved souls for you. I've preached your words more eloquently than any other. I'm your man. In 9 hours, they will burn me at the stake of the Auto de Fe. Is this not an insult to you? They burn your most devoted servant.
Nah, don't try to kick it like that, bro.
Am I to suffer for their sins as your child did? I will happily do so, but just please just show me a sign that this is what you wish.
Is he like, you good, bro?
Marvelous, Mr. Jones.
Why is everything so erotic, man? Like, what the fuck?
What have you done?
Ambrosio?
You have plunged my life into the abyss. My honor. My My life must pay for the pleasure of a few moments. Wretched Matilda, I was a fool to trust you. You have destroyed my quiet friend.
Damn, bro, you just got out of it and you already chomping her off. That's crazy,
sacrificed
dog.
the world, a lifetime of pleasures. What have you lost which I have not? The pleasure was shared. Your vow of celibacy is unnatural. Your love a crime. God would not have made it taste so sweet.
Look at him.
No regrets, Ambrosio. Enjoy what we have before I am gone. I will leave this world vibrating with pleasure.
Woo!
My vows are already broken.
And cut.
Nice one.
She looking at the director.
I have Father Ambrosio to thank for that. His words calmed me.
He has a great love for religion, and he speaks so well.
His voice is so familiar to me. It reminds me of someone I once knew, but I cannot think who. Perhaps someone from when I was a child.
You should sleep now, Mother. I am glad you're well, but I'm fearful of a relapse.
Oh, worry not about me, child. You are the one who needs to sleep.
Shit,
Staying up to keep watch on me. I would hate myself if I'm the cause of the first wrinkle on your perfect face.
Mother,
Sleep well.
good night.
He kisses her mother's head.
And we close for the day on the cusp of great violence. Now, we have been encouraged by our hosts to go take a riposo.
Seen this.
That work done?
We got it. Cut. Marissa, you're done for the day.
You sure you don't want me to hang around?
Chelsea! 27 apples, take one.
Must be a remedy.
Our only hope would be to extract the poison, but I know of no way to do so.
All right, seen this.
I'm sorry, are you burned?
A little. It is fine.
It will heal. I should go. You may rest.
I feel a little feverish myself. I have not slept or eaten well from worrying about my mother.
Yes. Rest yourself. Good night.
And cut.
Can we go again? I had Marisa in my eyeline.
Oh, God. Sorry.
She sounded like she was hating, kind of low-key.
Interior, Cathedral of the Capuchins. Ambrosio in the pulpit speaks to a large crowd.
The poets speak of the pleasures of the flesh. In the same breath, they talk of their souls. The sensations they speak of, they misattribute. The elevating of souls they feel is inverted. The rush they feel is the rush of their descent as they plunge into Satan's realm.
Interior, Abbey, Ambrosio's cell. Ambrosio kisses Matilda's breasts as they roll around on his bed.
Voiceover, your body is a gift from God, is loaned you and must be returned when it is time to enter heaven. But little does God think of those that have sold off his gift, those that have misused it.
Agnes will not be returning today. She was somewhat surprised to learn that in adapting the book, which she so diligently read, we chose to remove a great deal of scenes concerning her character. The part is smaller than she anticipated, a problem I'm sure some of the ladies are more than familiar with. Anyway, when it comes to scene 55, I will read her line. If I read the part better than Jane, I shall cast myself as Agnes. Let us continue.
Interior. Cathedral of the Capuchins. Finished. Ambrosio steps out of the confessional. Walks towards the door, out of the chapel.
Excuse me, Father.
Ambrosio stops. Turns to see Antonia, who lifts her veil.
I have seen you in my audience.
Antonia, embarrassed and ought to be recognized.
I find your words instructive and inspiring.
Who is this lady? I haven't seen her.
Dreams such as these are not uncommon. The devil will sometimes use our memories against us, make us children again, so that we forget our knowledge of sin. You often dream of your life before you joined the convent.
Yes, and on waking, I yearn to return to the dream.
Is your dream lustful?
Oh, he was looking
No,
for something.
Father.
He was trolling for something.
I am sorry for these and all my sins.
Next time you wake from such a dream, I suggest you immediately pray. The devil's trick should not rid you of your grace.
They should not.
For your
They
penance,
should
I
not.
give you 10 Hail Marys.
My God, I am sorry for my sins with all my heart. In choosing to do wrong and failing to do good, I have sinned against you, whom I should love above all things. I firmly intend, with your help, to do penance, to sin no more, and to avoid whatever leads me to sin. Our Savior Jesus Christ suffered and died for us. In his name, my God, have mercy.
God, the Father of mercies, through the death and resurrection of his Son, has reconciled the world to himself and sent the Holy Spirit amongst us for the forgiveness of sins. Through the ministry of the Church, may God give you pardon and peace, and I absolve you from your sins. In the name of the Son, and of the Father, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
Bless you, child. On your way.
All right. So what's
Sister, you dropped your letter.
No, Father.
Hold, daughter. I must read this.
Then I am lost.
You intend to flee the convent. You are with child. Where is the domino?
Please, Father, use your holiness to forgive me. Bring my soul back to heaven. Do not do me.
To conceal your crimes would be to soil myself with your sins. Where is Lady Prioress?
Father, please.
You cherish in your bosom a snake.
No, please. Cruel. Cruel.
Not cruelty, mercy. I would rescue you from perdition.
Wretch, you have shamed our order before the holiest man in Madrid.
Lady Prioress, I trust you to administer the punishment which you deem appropriate.
No.
Penance and mortification shall expiate her offense.
We will answer the crime with holy rigor. No. Take her to the convent.
No. Murderer! I curse you for my death and that of the innocent in my belly. God will show us mercy where you have failed. Destroyer, you are so proud of your virtue, but where have you tested it? Coward! You hide from the world. One day your trial will come, you will yield. And when you do, remember your cruelty today.
Oh, that shit actually kind of flames, actually. Looking at it from this perspective.
I have done my duty.
You judgmental asshole.
Can we go again? I have some ideas from reacting to Robert.
I think we're good. Save it for when we're rolling.
Genuine. Have more guile, sister. In front of Madrid's idol. The very man I hoped to improve the strictness of my discipline. To sin before Ambrosio is to sin before God.
Whew.
We follow the rules to the letter. In with her.
No, please.
They just locked her in the damn dungeon for the rest of her life.
Who is this Agnes? How do you know her?
A nun who I discovered had a lover out of wedlock. She begged me to conceal her crime, but I exposed her to the prioress. And with some righteousness, I now see that my behavior was too severe. I must request an audience with the Domina and ask her to mitigate her punishment towards this poor girl.
No. Such a sudden change of heart may create suspicion. It will be better for you to continue as you have done.
Were you
Show an
doing this,
outward
girl?
severity for the sins of others to better conceal your own. Leave this nun to her fate. She has failed to conceal her actions and is not worthy of love's pleasures.
Damn.
They return. Now I must act. The key. I will descend alone. Wait here. If anyone approaches, warn me with your voice, but dare not follow. It would cost you your life.
And cut. Bridget.
He was a difficult man.
I guess someone will interview me for the book they write about his life. I will tell them that he was okay. They won't ask about me.
When was the last time you saw him alive?
Yesterday, breakfast.
You two were lovers?
He was his own lover. I was his muse. First I stayed because he needed me to.
Maybe we should talk somewhere more private.
A bar.
The station.
Will you drive me?
I'll have an officer drive you. I'll walk to you.
Cut. Love it. Love the chemistry. Should we do 2 shots inside?
Hear that? We got chemistry.
Can we reset the champagne?
Okay, circling back to some of the same scenes now.
Location scout, station rooftop, scene 41.
Clear. Alone on the roof. Goodman reads the note by the pink New York sunset. Sun comes up over here.
Yep.
Okay. Then he takes out a lighter, lights it, and puts it to the paper. Uncertain, guilty, almost childlike, he burns the evidence. Silhouetted against the cityscape, he waits until the flame consumes the paper and scorches his finger. And finger and mouth to assuage the burn, he heads back into the building.
You're not as handsome as Carl, but it works.
I like it.
It's the night show, okay? I killed myself to get you second slot.
All right, first let's just run through the whole thing, feel it out. Terry, effortless at the bar.
Want anything? Manhattan.
Oh, no, thank you. I definitely had too many downstairs.
Manhattan with extra cherries. That's right.
You get close to me.
You like to keep things sweet. I had a lot to drink too tonight.
but I just couldn't get enough. You're fantastic.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Stop saying that.
What?
Stop thanking me. You're acting like you're lucky to be here, like you haven't worked hard to get exactly where you're standing. But it's no accident. You're incredibly talented.
Creep time.
Well, I guess you could say I've worked hard and I've gotten lucky.
Shut up. Sorry. All I'm trying to say is that you don't think for a second that you don't deserve this. You're perfection.
I'm not.
Hold this.
Hey.
Relax.
Hey.
Trigger warning.
Stop it! Crap, I'm sorry, let me get a towel.
Stop apologizing.
Okay.
I paid you $10 million for one night. Am I wrong?
No,
Sorry,
you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. What does a $10 million night look like? Doesn't finish with the...
Sir Hudson, thank you.
Now let's get this party started.
Let's go again. We clear the fucking room. People in Terry's Island.
I wrote it. Every morning he would have me read his letters to him, and then I'd write down his thoughts from the previous day.
But there's an entry from the day he was murdered.
If you've already guessed it, just say so, Detective. I found the body. I couldn't process it. I wrote the diary, got ready for the show, and headed out as if everything was fine.
When you found the body, was there a mask? Some kind of mask?
No. He was naked, there was blood. First I thought it was a game. Sometimes he would act weak, so I wouldn't want to leave him. But
Can I ask you about these marks?
I hope you didn't get too hung up on these, Detective. Each mark shows that we had sex. The symbols show the type and frequency.
The type and frequency.
Vanilla, we both came. Oral, both came. Rope play, we came. Anal.
Okay.
You asked.
He was active for an older man.
Minsky and the rest, art is a procreative endeavor. A masculine act.
Yeah, that's what was going on in
Paint
that
me, you had
last
to
scene,
fuck
Dial.
me.
She had
Paint
swapped
me
with her
fully,
sister
you had to fuck
to
me.
do that one gig that one night. See, I feel like we're getting good parts of all movies.
Whoever killed Minsky cut off his penis.
But then there's the element of like
How about you,
there was stuff
Detective?
going on outside of the movies that also we
Do you
need to
need to fuck
document as
me?
well.
To decide if I'm guilty?
Who is Frankie Santora?
I don't know.
His name appears 12 times in the diary, and he doesn't show up in any records. So,
Maybe he was one of Minsky's dealers. One I never met.
well, you wrote it.
It's just a name. You should go now. I'm about to go to sleep. I sleep naked.
I'll be in touch.
What's your name?
Goodman.
Your first name?
Detective.
Right, bro.
opening onto the roof.
What the fuck?
Bland, bland. Damn, damn.
Shoot, I forgot my key.
Here, let's fuck you.
You have a key to my room?
I have a key to all the rooms in my home.
I keep forgetting this isn't like the Four Seasons.
It's a little nicer than that.
It's a lot nicer.
Ding.
Well, thank you. Oh, right.
Elevator door closes. Cut. Let's move on. Terry, you get to show your true self.
Okay.
Cut.
What did I just take?
Candy.
Candy.
Really?
I ain't letting you drop me back here one more time.
Mr. Hessenberg, thank you.
Now let's get this party started.
I think that boy did. He not. Why is it quiet?
You're fantastic.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Stop saying that.
What?
We did this.
Stop thanking me.
Keep it very nice. Keep.
What are you doing?
First, I'd have to put some money aside, find the right guy.
Andrew was surprised you said yes. He was convinced something like this would be beneath you.
Oh, well,
There's no shame in doing something for the money. Michelangelo worked on commission.
that would make Mr. Hessenberg the Pope.
Yeah, I did
Andrew
see her
is no
fucking that
Pope.
scene.
You are no Michelangelo. I mean that as a compliment. All of Michelangelo's women
So,
look like
I'm
men with teeth stuck on them.
One thing we'll have to focus on when we come back on Wednesday is how do we like see more of like the director's point of view, because the director, she was screwing on for those movies, right?
We should take a break. No. We should get you into fitting. Why don't you come?
All right, so if I had to favorite one, it's going to be this one, because that creepy lady's in that one. I still don't know what the fuck is up with that. I have questions about this. Alright, which one were they fucking on? This one. Something about this one as well. that's it for right now. The last one we have is September 8th, 1999. The first one we have is February 10th, 1968. And she didn't grow old at all. These are pictures. Okay, I'm not sure what the hell they're getting on about. I think this is by movie. And like by the slate, right? And this is just by time. Because it'll allow you to zoom in as much as you need to. And this is like the end of this movie. And if we got down here in Minsky, this is all the Minsky stuff. And if we got down here, I don't know what this movie is called, Double the Trouble or some shit. And this is all that. So I'm gonna save it. And we'll have to come back to that. It's about to go to an ad. That seems so interesting. It seems so novel, so interesting, if I may say so myself. We'll have to come back to it though. I have to finish up cooking my dinner for the week and winding down for the night. It's been Monday, so it has been a long day. So to avoid fully falling asleep on stream, I'm gonna go ahead and shut things down in a second. I appreciate you all coming through on this Monday, man. Kicking it with me, hollering at me. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Captain Trips. I am a variety content creator. You can find me here on Twitch and YouTube on Mondays and Wednesdays. We're playing Immortality this week before we take a little break. FMV type game. I'm enjoying it so far. I have a lot of questions. So we're gonna come back on Wednesday and we're gonna try to answer those questions on Wednesday. Luna, you enjoy the rest of your night as well. I appreciate your attendance here. Let us see. Who is live? Okay. They probably just started. Yeah, they just started. And they've been on a while. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rate Jet. Damn, chat is not working for me tonight. Hey, Nitz, thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming through. You too, Luna. Thank you so much. We're going to set off this raid command here. And this one right here. If you are following, if you've been lurking, you can go ahead and copy that first raid command. The second one is for my subscribers. I do appreciate you all. I'm not sure if this is gonna go through. Let me quadruple check in the back. Cause I don't know. Let me see. It may not have. I'm not seeing it on my end. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll be back Wednesday. We'll continue Immortality and trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this immortal actor lady. It seems to be some themes of like men being inappropriate. And I'm wondering how much is real, how much is like her psyche talking, and how much is like kind of in the middle. So we'll find out some more on Wednesday. I appreciate you all. If you enjoyed the feel of tonight and you haven't already, go ahead and hit that follow button. We are a growing community, but we're gonna throw some love over to Jet. I appreciate y'all. I gotta cook some food and then I'm take my ass to sleep. Peace out. Holla at you. Yeah.